What's up, guys? Back again for episode 2 of Zodiac Talk TV. I am your esteemed decanter, Adam, and with me we have.
The
Gotcha.
Aries where we get shit
How motherfuckers
popping.
want to do it at the same time.
He
I
was taking forever.
was waiting
And
for
then
somebody
when
to
I
jump in.
decided to talk, that's when he said, Gaston.
Yeah.
That's funny. We have Gashin, our in-house Scorpio, and then we have Elena, our in-house Aries.
Sound like you were struggling to remember.
I swear to God I did, because I almost said Leo. I really did. But,
Aaliyah will be here soon.
right, I got it right. I still got it right.
Yeah.
Today's episode is going to be our voice only because we're trying to, we're trying to get into some formats, see what's popping, see what you guys like better. I'm going to see which one you guys prefer. So this episode, we're going to just have our voices. And then that way,
Okay.
low-key, we wouldn't even have to edit it because it puts a yellow ring around it. That's
Oh
dope.
no, I'm gonna do the thing.
You're going to do the thing.
Yeah. Why would
You
you?
wear a condom.
No, I mean like finesse the fucking. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, Elena, we saw
Our
it.
first will be joining a little bit soon too.
Yeah, we have a couple of members who are running late that are just going to pop in. And then, we're just going to get it groovy, keep it groovy, move it groovy, and be groovy.
Okay, let's get the blood flowing.
Our first topic
Because
for
Adam
today,
is boring. Let's get the blood
Ooh.
flowing. What's
Damn.
been going on that is hot right now?
I wasn't trying to be interesting.
You take it up with her. I ain't said shit.
So
I mean, I was talking.
what gets your grinds grinding?
What?
I'm so glad we don't have video right now. Y'all could see my face.
Look. I don't fucking know what you got going on.
I was trying to do, I was trying to do the thing Peter said on Family Guy.
What
What
grinds my
grinds my
gears?
gears? That's what it was. I just remember after I said that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what grinds my gears?
So what's going on that's really grinding y'all gears today?
That didn't work. But when
That
people
still
go into
sounds
these
so
stores,
prophetic.
when
So
people go
nasty.
into these damn stores without a mask, that irritates my entire life. Like, I understand there are some people who don't think this is a real thing and don't think that, oh, nothing's going to happen to me. But I'm not trying to take that chance. I'm trying to be as safe as I can so that I can be as healthy as I can. You coming into this store without the mask is negating all of that. Like, stay home if you don't want to follow the rule. And I hate the fact that they can't enforce it. Like, I understand why, but why have a rule that's not going to be enforced? Literally, like, y'all all trying to send police and officers and the military to these protests. How about y'all assign security to these places and have them enforce this mask?
Now the employee is supposed to turn the motherfuckers around.
They can't because of fear that the employees will be, because somebody got shot in Michigan for a security guard got shot in Michigan, an unarmed security guard, I think, for telling people to put their mask on when they went to a Family Dollar. Like, of course, they're not going to have people enforce it because they don't want their employees to get hurt because that's a lawsuit. But it's like, there has to be another way that they can enforce
A
that.
fee.
Like,
You get caught out in public. Like, I forgot what state that is. But it's a state where if you don't wear your mask, you are getting a ticket. And a ticket like $100-something.
Let me say this. Like, if the police actually did their fucking job, then maybe that wouldn't be the case where people could just do whatever the hell they want.
Right.
Right, because I ain't
instead
gonna
of
lie.
beating on people who don't deserve it and
I've,
let people just walk around and shit. And yeah,
I've passed so many police officers driving, speeding 15, 20 over the speed limit, and they don't even care right now. Like, they don't care. They don't.
they don't. Like all the issues that people have. Like if the police did the job that they were made to do, then we wouldn't have these problems.
They
Like
need to
people are
stop
doing whatever the fuck
glorifying
they want
police work on these
because
shows like Chicago PD and Law and Order when that is not how police officers act this day
no,
and age.
no,
Like,
they're not.
some motherfuckers only care about solving the crimes of their own people.
Oh, you
Let a white
committed
woman get
murder?
raped. They gonna shut the whole country down. But if a black woman get raped, they'll be like, oh, she was asking for it. She probably had on revealing clothes, or oh, she should have been walking at night, or oh, that's not really our priority. But watch, let it happen to one of them. They gonna shut the city down trying to figure out.
Now, when that story was going, I think that was in Florida, when that African American lady, she was missing and she was hung in the garage for like 3 days, a week or so, talking about nobody noticed her and everything, and everybody was going in and out that garage because construction was going on.
How do you
And
not notice somebody hanging in a garage? A garage isn't even that big.
no, the fact of the smell.
That
It's
can be
like
hid. That the
a
smell can be
dead,
hid.
a dead. That shit stinks. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
can
I'm not saying I don't know how it smells. I haven't killed nobody. No.
you can hide a smell easily than you can just hide it. Like, I'm just saying, like, how did
But a
nobody?
decaying body?
Yeah, you can hide the smell of that. It's
Up to a
plenty of
point.
ways, right, up to a point. But it's just a simple fact that that's not even true. Somebody saw that. That's some sketchy.
All of them saw that. I feel like they was the ones that hung her.
We
But they have no proof.
get into all that. But first topic of today is predictive programming. And what predictive programming essentially means is that, for example, The Simpsons. It's a show that's been on forever.
Oh, let's talk about it. You gotta say he's supposed to be dying this month. That's what the
God
Simpsons
damn it.
said. If this man don't die, I'm crying. Cause the Simpsons done predicted the corona, the hornets, Kobe's death. The Simpsons been predicting his whole life.
Simpsons didn't predict Kobe's death. That was another TV show that did that.
No, that was Simpsons too. It was
I
Simpsons.
didn't see anything
Simpsons.
about Simpsons with the Kobe's death. I
There
know that.
was it was an episode. I remember. I don't know if it was like it had something to do with a helicopter. I can't remember.
But it was them because I saw the threads.
Yeah, I mean,
The hell was that?
there have been numerous amounts of shows that have
Right,
been
the Simpsons did not
predicting.
predict Kobe Bryant's death. I literally just looked it up. It was a show
Okay,
called
well,
what was that show called? Chamberlain Heights or something. It
Was it
was
animation?
yeah, it
Or?
was an animated show on MTV about some like basketball players. And it was like a short, fat black one, a tall, skinny white one that acted like he was black, and they literally predicted him dying in a plane in a helicopter crash to a T. But my thing is, there's no such thing as predictive programming. There is no damn such thing as predictive programming. What there is somebody watched that episode, saw something happening, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna make that come true." That's all it is, literally. But I can't say that for every instance because wasn't no Muslims just watching Simpson and said, "Oh, I'm gonna crash a plane into the World Trade Center." You know what I'm saying? Like, but for
okay.
most of the stuff that happened, that's like somebody just saw it happening and they were like, okay, I'm gonna execute it, literally. That's all predictive programming is. It's not, oh, these cartoons are predicting the future and oh, the creator of these cartoons are a time traveler. Like, no. It's
Who the fuck said
literally
they were time travelers? What kind of shit?
I'm just literally reading off everything that people be saying about predictive programming. Because some
I'm just
people were
gonna.
like the creator of The Simpsons were time travelers because of how they predicted what was happening. But I'm just like,
Look,
that's not
I,
no.
out of all the things they could have possibly said, they said time travelers. You don't have some people that can see into the future, which is actually possible to a degree. You don't have people that are like seers or something. You got time
How is
travelers.
that possible?
On the spiritual level, it is. Like if you do some research up to it's not like some I can see like this many years into the future. People have the ability to do so.
Yeah, just like John Edwards talking to people's loved ones from the grave.
No, that's different.
Yeah,
that's different. However, things like Ouija boards and seances and rituals are things as well.
Yeah, Ouija board is not real.
Okay, just grab one and use it then. Just grab one and use it.
I have. I was pushing it the whole time. Sorry to everybody who was playing that Ouija board with me. I was pushing it the whole time. That was not real.
Like I said, air to caution for the idiots who use it.
Literally. That's the whole thing about a Ouija board. One person literally decides to make it move and then make it move to spots where it can easily justify what had been moved. For example,
I'm just gonna say this right now.
I moved it to an A. My dad's name starts with an A because we have the same name.
Listen, I'm not disproving anything or proving anything, but call me a skeptic, but I'm not being a fucking idiot. I don't care if it's fake or not. That one time, you'll be that one time, and then you're fucked. That one time, you'll be like, "Oh, it's not true. My friend said it's not true," and guess what? You'll be the fucker that's dead.
So you think Annabelle and Chucky and
I feel like
you go fucking find out.
Okay,
find out.
I understand.
Okay,
Annabelle's a real fucking thing.
Okay, let's not all talk over each other.
Okay.
Now I understand that spirits and energies. I believe in that because energy doesn't die. It's just transferred. I believe in spirits and energy and things like that, but them inhabiting something and haunting people and Ouija boards and being possessed, that's where I stop it at. Until I witness it with my own eyes, I don't believe it.
That'll be the first and the last time.
And hey, if it happens, then I'll believe it.
I don't understand that. Like, if you believe in that one thing, what makes the other thing not true just because you haven't seen it?
Okay, I believe in rainbows, but I don't believe in leprechauns and unicorns.
Motherfuckers. Okay.
Don't they say there's a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow?
That's a fucking myth.
Exactly.
And if it was, listen.
No.
However,
that's just an example. It's just an example.
A unicorn is entirely feasible because things grow horns.
It is.
I'm not saying that it couldn't happen. If a horse get a genetic mutation one day and it fucking grows a horn, guess what? It's a unicorn. It can happen. But a leprechaun, that's just a midget. It's a midget. It was a rich midget. All right, it didn't keep that way.
You should have compared it to reindeer. That'd have been a little bit more feasible. But Elena wants to say something because she has her hand raised.
Oh yeah, the fucking digital hand of whatever.
Okay, now Adam, you doing this yourself. It's different when somebody that is used to or do this cultural wise. Now that's what they bring New Orleans into this, because New Orleans is known for the witches and the voodoo and all that. It is possible. The Ouija board is real. It is. I experienced it. God saved me. God led me to be okay. I think that's why I'm a little bit crazy.
No, honey, one of your friends was moving that thing.
No, we actually went. No, Adam.
Because, like I said, until it happens to me, I'm always it's not real.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop disproving other people's experiences.
That's what I'm saying, Adam. You gotta go to authentic voodoo lady, the voodoo man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't doing none of this shit. Y'all can have that.
Y'all act
This
like
ain't
I've
even-
never experienced any of that either. Again, it still didn't work. I've gotten spells and hexes put on people. Nothing happened. None of that stuff. No.
Ain't nobody taking you serious. You over here trying to put hexes and spells on somebody. What kind of shit?
What the fuck do you think of the voodoo man and shit does?
Let me see.
It's
Ain't
just
nobody
called
taking
something
you serious.
else. Just because
Ain't
I
no-
said, Gash, and shut the hell up real quick. Just because I called it a spell and a hex doesn't mean that, Elena, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not called spelled and hexes in the new.
And that it's called a hex. There's a hex.
So
a hex
hexes
is
are
when
real.
you put something into something.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's the problem?
The problem is you
so.
using your
Anyway,
stances.
next topic.
Actually, no. I know you thought so,
Ain't got
motherfucker.
nothing to
You're
do with
using your
predictive
stances.
programming.
Of course it doesn't. But that's how conversation works.
I literally
Right.
just said, until I experience it, I don't believe it's real.
You also can't tell somebody else it isn't real because you don't believe it. If they
Again,
believe it, you just say okay and go about your business.
Let me repeat myself. Until I experience it, it's not real to me.
There you go.
Let me put that.
There you go.
Let's go back to predictive programming, because I'd rather talk about something that actually happened than something that's not real. Okay.
So is these episodes freshly new that's happening?
No, these
'Cause
are
they
old
did-
episodes.
Okay.
These are
So the
episodes. Oh, I'm sorry.
disease.
I keep talking over you, and I said no talking.
So they had the disease, then they had the killer bees or whatever they had, and then they did have one. Okay, now the one with like racial activity, like with the Black Lives Matter type of thing. I see that in every cartoon or adult show or whatever. They have episodes like that. But the one thing when the man was named George, that's when people was like, okay, so the Simpsons been knew things was gonna happen and so and so. George is like one of them common names though. But the fact that happened and then it was happening in real life, it was like, oh, wowzers.
Yeah, that's just coincidences. Because what was I gonna say? Because the Simpsons, if you want to say they predicted it, the Simpsons have predicted a lot. They predicted 9/11. They predicted the explosion that literally just happened in was that Lebanon?
Mm-hmm.
They predicted Trump winning the presidential election. They predicted his death. Which, you know what? I'll say this: if Trump dies this month, that's when I'll start believing the Simpsons predict stuff.
That's what I say. If that man died, all hail the Simpsons.
I will actually watch an episode of The Simpsons if that happens, because I don't even like The Simpsons.
I love it. I love Bart.
Man,
That psychomaniac.
I just don't like how they are drawn. Like, what are they? Are they human? Are they yellow monsters? Like, what are they? And why is Lisa Simpson's head attached? Like, why is her head her hair? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does Marge have blue hair, but Lisa Simpson, her hair is like the same color and the same, like, it's like,
And the baby.
right? It's like them spikes are attached to their head, like their head is.
And Bart.
If you've seen Bart get electrocuted, their skull is shaped like that. That's why. There's no skin.
Ew.
So those are aliens.
Ew. They're aliens.
Okay. Okay, they're aliens. That's nasty. That's nasty.
Basically.